Good. Start. Start ya, Bar.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Today we will answer about the question from the course Twin Tower. First, let me introduce our member of group. My name is Abdul Jabbar Hassan Adam Ali, and second one Ammarul Arifin, and last one is Dafa Danin Dara. Okay, I will answer first question. Question number one: how the early history of mosque material because of symbol of Islamic architecture. What is a minaret? A minaret is a tall tower, typically part of a mosque, used historically for the call to prayer. Early history: 7 until 8 months. Third, central early mosques did not have minarets. Two, and under the Umayyad minaret beginning to the Built the Great Mosque of Damascus had one of the first known, luckily spirit by Roman watchbearers of or Christian bell towers in 1989. Why? It's because a symbol, because a visible marker of Islamic princess symbolized the speed of Islamic, the difficulty, identity, or abound loud basis. And the last one, architecturally abounded in the different regions, spiral and momently, Samaras and Shbeid in Uthman, Turkey. And second question, what inside fact of mosques in Islamic architectural design? Spiritual and communal center. A mosque masjid is not only a place for prayer, salah, but also center for learning, community creations, and social justice. Reflect Islamic emphasis on until Tawheed and communal worship. Architectural science fact: mosques shape the identity of the Islamic architecture thought. Key forensics, key features: one, mihrab; second, mimbar; and the third one is Curiyat; and four, Dimas and Arshik, symbolizing the princess of uh, divine princess. And question number three, in the context of the Twin Tower integration model, how can architecture serve as a meeting tower between science and technology in Islamic values? What in the Twin Tower model, a former work where modern knowledge, science, and technology and Islamic values, revelation are integrated, not spirited, symbolizes as two tower connected of at the top. Role of architecture as a meaning tower. Architecture design becomes a bridge between function, science, technology, and meeting Islamic worship, Islamic worldview. Mosques, Islamic school, and public spaces can reflect possibility, science, situal worship, Khalifa, and also structural infection, technology, spiritual symbolism, and divine faster. Last, user connected design, ethical space for worship and reflection. Cause example like mosque in Malaysia, and also integrated modern meeting Islamic great art, symbolizing harmony of technological progresses and religious identity. Question number four, analysis how the verse of the Quran can be a source and spiritual and creating architecture that is not only architect but also full of spiritual meaning. The Quran, a source architecture fashion, the Quran does not give blueprint but offers values and symbolize and worldview that in spirit architecture root is beauty, jam'ul and spiritual purpose. Key Quranic context. One, التوحيد it means until its design symbiote and created spiritual planning. Two, balance and harmony معزة. Propose uh, provocative and also reflect natural balance. Three, light use of natural light symbolize the divine princess as a nur in Surah An-Nur, ayah 24, ayah 55. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. Application and architecture using the calligraphy persists because the mutability and also unity reflected divine order ideas human forms space for compilation in fact evaluation humanity focusing on God. Question number 5. Why is the important for Muslim architecture is considering Islamic values in their design?
Yes, sir.
Architecture reflects.
Okay. The question 5 will be answered by me. Why is it important for Muslim architects to consider Islamic values in their design? First, architecture reflects worldview. For Muslim, design is not just about function and beauty, but also about expressing a Tawhidic worldview, unity of God in all aspects of life. The second, creating space that nurture faith. Architecture shapes behavior, designing with Islamic values, help create space that encourage modesty, community, reflection, and submission to God. And the third, promotes ethical and sustainable design. Islamic teaching promote balance or mizan, stewardship, or khilafah and moderation or wasatiyah, guiding architects toward conscious and socially responsible practice. And the fourth, preserves cultural identity. Amid globalization, embedding Islamic values in design protect Muslim identity and ensure relevance the local, spiritual, and social context. Next, the sixth, what are the main design elements that help identify Islamic architecture and how do they reflect Islamic cultural or religious values? The element geometric patterns reflect the infinite nature of Allah and the unity of creation. No, the idolatry focus on abstract beauty. The second, calligraphy. Quranic verses are used to beautify and spiritualize space, remains user of divine guidance. The third, the mihrab or prayer nice indicates Qibla or direction of Kaabah, symbolizes unity in worship. The fourth, minaret or tower, function for adhan, call to prayer, symbolic of Islam presence. The fifth, domes and arches, create a sense of majesty and divine openness. And the sixth, courtyard or sahan, promote community, calm, and environmental comfort. Cultural and religious reflection. Tauhid or oneness of God, unity in design and form, ihsan or spiritual excellence, beauty as part of worship, and avoidance of anthropomorphic forms, respect for tanzih or transcendence of God. Next, the seventh, explain the role of Quranic verses and hadith in shaping the concept of Islamic architectural art. Quran as inspiration, not architectural blueprints, but provide them ethics and metaphors. Like or nur inspire illumination and open rest in mosques. Quran Surah An-Nur verse 35, Allah is the light of the heaven and the earth. Paradise or Jannah, garden design, use of water and shade. Quran Surah Al-Baqarah verse 25, gardens beneath which rivers flow. Hadith, guide, functionality. Prophet Muhammad emphasized clean lines in place of worship, simplicity in construction. Example, every building is a misfortune for its owner, except that cannot be avoided. Hadith Sunan Abi Dawud. Combined impact. Together, the Quran and Hadith shape Islamic architecture to be first spiritually meaningful, second functional ethical, and the last one reflection of Islamic civilization. Next, the eighth, how can the integration modern architectural science and Islamic principle be realized in today's development? The answer, first, understanding both domains deeply, modern structural science over tools, structural innovation, sustainability, and technology. And then Islamic principle provide ethical guidance such as harmony or mizan, stewardship, or khilafah and spiritual meaning. And the second, design that balance form, function, and faith. Incorporate sustainable materials and energy efficiency or science with modesty, orientation to Qibla and sacred geometry Islam. Example, green mosques that reduce environmental impact while reflecting the Quranic value of balance. Quran Surah Ar-Rahman verse 7 until 8. And the third are urban planning with Islamic values, promote social justice and community cohesion in city layouts. And then example, zoning space for worship, learning, and communal welfare, aligned with Prophet Muhammad's Madinah model. And the fourth, symbolism with defense, use modern techniques to express Islamic identity, such as digital calligraphy, like control dome, inspired by Quran Surah An-Nur verse 35, and then smart architecture that adapts to prayer times and Qibla direction. And the fifth, real-world example, Putrajaya Mosque, Malaysia, combines modern engineering with Islamic ornamentation. And then Cambridge Central Mosque in UK, Europe's first eco-mosque, integrate timber design with Quranic current concept. Okay, and the next question will be answered by Dapa.
Okay, I will continue the next question. Question 9. How is the analogy of the Quranic verses and hadith used as a basis in Islamic architectural art? So, for the first Quranic verse as a symbolic inspiration, Quran offers themes and metaphors, not technical designs. These are interpreted analogically or tashbih into architectural forms, function, and atmosphere. For example, Quran Surah An-Nur, verses 35, Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. Inspired the use of light in the mosque, domes, windows to represent divine presence. Quran Surah Ar-Rahman verses 7 until 9, he set the balance, reflected in the proportion, design, symmetry, and spatial harmony. Quran Surah Al-Baqarah verses 25, garden beneath which rivers flow, basis for Islamic garden architecture, for example, courtyard, flowing water. Hadith as functional and ethical guidance. Hadith guide the use, ethic, and simplicity of space. The examples: cleanliness is half of faith. Hadith riwayat Muslim leads to emphasis and hygiene in mosque layout, ablution, area, ventilation. Make things easy and not difficult, reflected in accessibility and user-friendly design. Every building is a misfortune unless necessary. Hadis riwayat Abu Daud. Encourage minimalism and avoiding extravagance. The conclusion is Islamic architectural art uses analogy, to translate Quranic and prophetic values into book form. The goal is not just aesthetic, but spiritual reflection, ethical living, and remembrance of God. Question number 10. To what extent should Muslims architect integrate Quranic or Hadith texts in the design process, and how can they avoid becoming merely symbolic ornament? So, Quranic and Hadith as a foundational, not just decorative. Integration should be conceptual, not just visual. Architect must internalize values like tahwid, mizan, khilafah, and ihsan. Example is, instead of only writing An-Nur verses 35 on a wall, architect can use natural light as a metaphor for divine presence. Next, embedding text through spatial meaning. Use Quranic principle to shape layout that encourage reflection and humility, space that embody cleanliness, justice, and moderation. Community-based design rooted in Sunnah, like public well, shade, accessibility. Avoiding superficial symbolism. Don't reduce Quran or Hadith to ornament or trends. Ensure that design choice align with function and spiritual context, not just aesthetic. The warning is a first scarf and dome is meaningless if the space contradicts Islamic ethic, like excess, exclusion, waste. Best practice approach step direction, description to understand deep study of Quranic values and Hadith relevance. Number two, translates apply concept, not just text, into form and function. The third, evaluate, ensure coherence with Islamic ethic, not just formality. Question number 11. In the context of the current environmental crisis, does Islamic architecture have a concept that can be a solution? Can Islam? Yes. Through its core principles of balance and stewardship, the concept of khilafah, humans are trusters of the earth in Surah Al-Baqarah, verses 30. Islamic architecture encourages responsibility in land use, resource, and community well-being. Principle of Mizan, or balance. Allah created everything in proportion and balance in Surah Ar-Rahman, verses 7 to verses 9. Inspires sustainable designs, energy efficiency, and harmony with nature. The third, traditional eco-friendly practices. Use of local materials like mud brick, stone, timber. Passive cooling techniques like courtyard, wind tower, mashrabia. Water conservation, fountains and garden as symbol of paradise and microclimate regulator. Example, ancient Islamic cities in Fes Yazd were sustainable long before green architecture became a trend. Okay. Next, holistic urban design. Integration of mosques, markets, homes, and public space in walkable layouts supports community living and reduce carbon footprint. So Islamic architecture isn't just about beauty, it's a spiritually rooted, eco-conscious system that offers timeless principles for sustainable living today. Question number 12. How can the integration of modern architectural science and Islamic principles be realized in today's development? Understanding both domains, modern architecture focuses on efficiency, motivation, innovation, sustainability. Islamic principle emphasize tawhid, al-khilafah, ihsan, balance. Practical integration in design is functionality and spirituality, technology and ethical intent. The example, Qibla-oriented smart buildings, green mosque with solar energy and rainwater system, natural light design inspired by Quran Surah An-Nur, verse 35, divine light. Urban planning with Islamic values, city layouts that reflect community justice and accessibility, inspired by the Prophet Madinah model, compact, walkable, inclusive. Avoiding symbolism without substance. Focus not only on Arabic calligraphy or domes, but on embodying Islamic ethics in form and function. So integration. So modern science provides the tools. Islam provides the wisdoms. Integration creates space that are innovative, ethical, and spiritually meaningful. So that's all. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.